You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
Right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, this is very interesting indeed. In case you guys did not catch it, Caitlin Clark joined the ranks of the LPGA Tour today. Now, it was a Pro-Am that she was taking part in, but it drew one hell of a big crowd. And we've got two shots of her actually teeing off, and it is pretty damn cool. Now, I haven't seen any actual estimates on crowd size, but there was a bleep ton of people there, an F ton of people there for what can only be described as an event that probably normally wouldn't have this kind of crowd. But here we are, and it's pretty amazing. I mean, people will show out for anything Caitlin Clark's involved with, and the crowd size today will most likely be the best of the week. Can't remember the time I saw so many people watching a Pro-Am round. Caitlin Clark, Fever. Here we go, right here. Let's check this out. All right. So, and I saw a dude right over here on the left side. Yeah, that guy right there in the ball cap is actually wearing like a Caitlin Clark shirt. Yeah, there's a number 22 right there on the left side. This guy in the green cap. There's a lot of people out there, folks. I mean, seriously. We got one other shot here, right here, and this one's gonna let's just say the people that are actually, look at this crowd. Everybody's got their cameras out. This one's coming in hot.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that person said Jesus. Let's play it one more time. Here we go.
Oh, Jesus.
That's great. That is absolutely great. Golf.com put this up. Not your typical Caitlin Clark court seats. That's for sure. I mean, honestly, that's pretty amazing. Slow-mo video. Caitlin Clark's drive leaves LPGA Tour in disbelief. Oh, here we go, right here. Let me see if I can play this or not. Let's see if I can. Here we go. Right here. We can see if we can play this. Right there. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's pretty impressive. That's a pretty impressive swing, to be honest with you. I am actually a bit of a golf fan, so this is pretty cool. A very good swing. One comment once a week. That is a sweet swing. Get rid of the first tee jitters, apparently. That is an amazing swing. She can do anything. So this has gotten a lot more attention. You see right there, Caitlin Clark draws a big crowd for the LPGA Pro-Am in Florida. Man, I would have loved to have gone to this. Clark played 9 holes with Nelly Korda, the number 1 player in women's golf, who is competing for the first time in nearly 2 months after a minor neck injury. She played the back 9 at Pelican Golf Club with Annika Sorenstam, the host of the tournament called the Annika. During a brief interview with the Golf Channel, the WNBA Rookie of the Year was asked if she picked up tips from Korda. Quote, "I watched and she's amazing, but golf is hard." The gallery packed behind the ropes to watch Clark. She signed autographs, of course she did, for hundreds of fans when the Pro-Am was over because she's just a class act. Clark has also an endorsement deal with Indiana-based Gamebridge, the presenting sponsor of the LPGA's permanent tournament on the schedule. She took part in the Women's Leadership Summit hosted by Gamebridge. So that's pretty cool. She said she had a message with Clark on Instagram. That was Korda. But nothing tops spending times inside the ropes. To see the influence that she has on people, bringing people out there, to see how amazing of an influence she is just for sports was really cool to see firsthand today. That's pretty wild. I mean, that's the number one player, and she's really talking about how many people came out to this thing. I really would have liked to got a number because my gut feeling is this thing was in the thousands of people that showed up to see Caitlin Clark play golf. I mean, is there anything this young lady can't do? I mean, I think a lot of us are kind of hoping she ends up skipping Unrivaled. No word yet on whether or not she's going to play. I saw some false start reports out there, some bogus reports saying that she had joined the Unrivaled. That's not true. That is a false. Those are false reports. Even like it was MSN.com and some other places. To my knowledge, everything I try to triple and quadruple check things before I make videos on them. She has not joined the Unrivaled yet. And I think a lot of people who are hoping that she really has a massive MVP type season with Stephanie White and the Fever, I think I'm to the point where I'd rather not see her play in the Unrivaled. I just don't know what the upside would be necessarily outside of money, but she's not like these other WNBA players. She doesn't need it. I mean, she's making all this money from endorsements. Why put yourself through that kind of physical stress? Now, I think that league only lasts, maybe it's 2 months or something like that. But then you're basically 6-8 weeks away from the WNBA season starting to pop off when that's over. So a lot of us are wanting to see how is she going to look with no NC2A season and no late NC2A tournament run. What is she going to look like this next year? Because she's going to have fresh legs. When she got back from the Olympic break, her legs were fresh, and she absolutely destroyed the league. And I think she should have finished a lot higher in the MVP vote, but would not shock me a bit if she wins the MVP this next season. And I think, depending on how they do in the offseason, I think this is it's a team that feels like it's going to be at least a semifinal kind of team next year under Stephanie White. Tell me what you think. Caitlin Clark playing golf. She looks amazing just playing golf with, once again, a boat ton of people coming out. I mean, honestly, I think she could show up at any sporting event and it would draw. It really would. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.